Afternoon, two quick things to tell you about. The first is adjusting stuff on the screen even quicker than it was before, and the second one is Google Fonts and how to set a default font that you might want to use regularly rather than having to change things every time. So first of all, here's a page. Doesn't matter what page you're doing. If you wanted to move stuff down before, you would click on it and you would move it up and down like that, which is nice and easy. But if you've got a page and you'll want to play around with all of the various bits and pieces and move them up and down the screen, it's a bit of a faff to click, drag. So you can just click and drag. Simple as that. Click and drag, and then you can fine tune all of your bits and pieces. And once you're editing, you can't. But when you're not editing, you can. Simple as that. If you're moving though, rather before when you clicked and dragged, it would move it around, which you don't do as much as adjusting the up and down stuff. So you can still click and move this element with the icon, just like you did before. Boom, boom, like that. So that's click and drag, nice and easy. And what it does is it changes the font, the move down here, the top margin. So 423. Yep. So that's that one. Google Fonts. Okay, so let's say you have Open Sans is a default font, but if you've got a different font, you can hover over here, and you can't quite see it because it's low lighted. But when you click on it, you get a little pin, and you can change that, and that becomes the default font for any new items. So let's make it shadows into light, and save it. And you can see on the list here, that's now the default one. So that if I add any more elements, like a heading, oops, video stutter, and heading and so on, you can see that it's all coming in as that initial font. And then I can change the different font, Django, and now anything I add will be that font. So that's quite nice if you do it at the start of your page, particularly because you haven't got to go back through and click and change the font of every single element. So have a think at the start of your page before you start designing your content. Think about what fonts you're probably going to use, and then as you add your text elements, you can set your default font for your whole funnel, not just that page, for the whole funnel, to save you lots and lots of time. But I do like this easy to slide bit here. That will save so much time as you fine tune anything you want. That's nice. I like that. Okay, thank you. That's all. Bye.